Welcome, everyone. Just in case you don't know me, my name is Stephanie Lee. I am an evidential medium, and I review books that have led me on my spiritual awakening path. So for September, we have been looking at Ghosts Among Us from James Van Praagh. James is my mentor and my mediumship teacher, a wonderful man, teaches many, many, many classes. This is our very last week exploring this book, and so we're going to dive right into the enlightened life. So James talks about how his work as a medium has opened up his mind and taught him a whole new attitude towards living. He says, when you've been touched by the eternal truths of the spiritual dimensions, you cannot possibly go back to the old way of thinking. Everything he thought about life completely changed. He said it was as if he had been driving a car, and then all of a sudden he learned, oh, he could fly, and he would get there faster to his destination. He says life is about change and growth, and change is the only constant. So life is going to continue to change. And with that being said, having spiritual knowledge is just not enough. We must also possess a certain amount of faith and courage to step out of our limited beliefs and our self-imposed expectations and to try something brand new and to experience something brand new and to open our minds and our hearts to new ways of thinking. Knowledge is power and awareness is truth. So after watching these videos about this book, you can either just go back to your normal way of life and go back to how you thought about things, or you can open up your mind and heart and start learning more about spirituality and about becoming awakened and thinking about death in a different manner. Because one day you're going to leave this physical body and you're going to go back home in your original form. So whether you believe that or not, that's fine. But these books are here to start opening your mind to different thoughts and different ways of thinking. So each vibration has a distinct appearance. Your body is at the lowest end of the soul's frequency. And at the highest end of the soul's frequency is the purest part of your higher self. And what that means is that the higher self is your true divine nature. It is joy, love, compassion, happiness, everything that just makes you glow as a person is your higher self. And the lower parts of yourself are the ego. So in order to bring that vibration up to be your highest self at all times, you can do this through meditation by just bringing that vibration up and meditating on a daily basis. In addition to meditation, you can surround yourself with things that you love and that can start to help you practice mindfulness, just being present in the present moment and enjoying and being grateful for everything that is around you right now at this very moment. So by focusing on the now moment, you are bringing your awareness and your thoughts and how you want to see them. Do your thoughts have merit? Are they building something positive for your life? Are your thoughts trivial or judgmental or invalid? And when you start to pay attention to your thoughts that keep running through your head, all of those stories, I'm not good enough, I'm not worthy enough, she's way better than I am, he's better than I am, you're going to need to stop and you need to redirect that thought. You need to say, okay, thank you so much for that thought, but I'm not going to let that take over me. And you just let it go. And you redirect your mind to the task at hand that brought you into that moment, that brought you that joy. So you go, thank you for the negative thoughts, but now I'm going to bring myself back around to what it is that I really want. And I'm going to focus that thought on what I really, really want. And every time the negative thought comes in, I'm going to say thank you, and I'm going to let it go. I'm going to bring my awareness back to why I want to be what I want to be or do what I want to do. I want to be more happy. I want to get that better job. I am worthy of all the things that are coming to me. It's all about the thought. So those thoughts have power. A thought is a living thing. And when you think this, it's as if you've been shooting a bullet into someone's energy field. So James talks about having seen thousands of people come to his workshops with their auras filled with psychic debris, what he calls psychic debris. Those are thoughts from family members or friends or coworkers or neighbors. Just negative thoughts that are surrounding them from all these people that are in their lives. There's strength and power in thoughts, and we must learn to use them wisely and for everyone's benefits. Your thoughts can either build or destroy someone. So just remember that when someone cuts you off as you're driving and you're like, oh, that was not very nice, and you might want to say bad things. Don't say bad things. Just let them go. Let them go in front of you. Let them go on their way. Because if you start sending those bad thoughts to them, then they're going to be surrounded by bad, negative thoughts, and they're going to continue to do bad, negative things. Just send them love. Just send them love. You don't know what's going on in their life. You've never walked in their shoes. You don't know if they're desperately trying to get to the store to get some medicine for their loved one. We don't know what they're doing. Just send them love. Send them love and send them on their way. So in conclusion, each one of us can do only the best that we can do with our lives right now and demonstrate love whenever possible. Always just send love. We don't know what other people are going through. If enough of us send out love, the energy will permeate the ignorance and the darkness of those being lost in their limited mindsets. Even that darkness, the energy of love can find it. Perhaps the living can learn from the dead and realize that the divine ingredient of love can free us all from the darkness. And then we can enter a new beginning of understanding in the physical world, illuminated by this lovely heavenly light. So I hope that you enjoyed the entirety of this book, Ghosts Among Us. I only touched on 4 basic concepts in the book. There are many other stories that James writes about, many other examples. But if you're interested, go get the book or get it on your Kindle, because it really goes into much more depth into certain areas. It's a fun and interesting read. I hope that this was great, because next month is going to be another exciting book. Get excited. If you want to connect with your loved ones, please set up a session with me on stephanieleemedium.com. I'd be more than happy to have a session with you and provide healing and closure. And get ready for October, because, oh my gosh, it's just around the corner. Talk to you later. Bye.